Hi, I'm Lisa Sandell, the editorial director of Scholastic's new narrative nonfiction imprint for middle grade and young adult readers, Scholastic Focus. I'm excited to present The Greatest Treasure Hunt in History, The Story of the Monuments Men by Robert M. Edsel. As World War II, the most destructive war in history, tore apart Europe, many of the world's most cherished masterpieces of art and other cultural treasures were placed in harm's way. The Greatest Treasure Hunt in History recounts the astonishing true story of the men and women who volunteered to risk their lives amidst the bloodshed of World War II to preserve churches, libraries, monuments, and works of art that for centuries defined the heritage of Western civilization. While Robert M. Edsel's adult volume on the subject, The Monuments Men, was a #1 New York Times bestseller and was made into a feature film of the same name, this is the first time this remarkable story is being presented to young readers in a sweeping, dynamic adventure detailing history's greatest treasure hunt. Captured, An American Prisoner of War in North Vietnam by Alvin Townley. Naval aviator Jeremiah Denton was shot down and captured over North Vietnam in 1965. He was subsequently held prisoner for over 7 years, during which time he endured utterly inhumane conditions, was routinely tortured, and was held in solitary confinement for long stretches of time. Denton's story is an extraordinary narrative of resilience and endurance. Author Alvin Townley grapples with themes of perseverance, leadership, and duty while portraying the deeply complicated realities of the Vietnam War. Townley, who is one of the foremost experts on this subject and wrote the critically acclaimed adult account of the American POW's captivity, Defiant, brings the story of Denton and his fellow POW's courage and fortitude to life in gripping detail in this thrilling narrative nonfiction project for young adults. The Lady is a Spy by Don Mitchell. The Lady is a Spy follows the exciting life of Virginia Hall, a World War II secret agent whom the Gestapo referred to as the most dangerous of all Allied spies. Hall, who spied for both the British and Americans during the Second World War, was listed on countless most wanted lists by the Nazis, but she was never captured, despite the highly dangerous nature of her undercover work. Hers is an extraordinary story of bravery and heroism under the most dangerous circumstances. And author Don Mitchell has connected with Hall's sole living relative, her niece, and has gained access to a treasure trove of family photos which are included in this book. He weaves this astonishing narrative, which is the only full book-length biography of Virginia Hall available for young adults, in harrowing detail.
If you ask young people today what really happened in America after slavery was abolished, many only have a passing knowledge about the effects of the Emancipation Proclamation, or what Jim Crow laws really were, or how the color line still haunts us today. For these reasons, this remarkable book, Dark Sky Rising: Reconstruction and the Dawn of Jim Crow, is needed more than ever. Reconstruction is explored with urgent meaning and presented in a clock-ticking narrative that plunges readers into the divisions over slavery and race. At the same time, this book shines a light on how Reconstruction led to a flourishing Black community. Real-life accounts of heroism, grit, betrayal, and bravery drive this book's narrative. Cinematic, heart-pounding nonfiction at its best. Dark Sky Rising is a story that speaks to anyone who cares about what equality truly means and how we all can live together peacefully.